Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the long game here on Loading Ready Run. My name is Graham. I'm joined as ever by Cameron and Ian,
Good evening, all.
who you should be able to hear because I checked the audio settings in advance.
We've only been doing this, for 7 years? 8 years now?
Yeah, but I mean, it's constantly changing and evolving, and it's just like...
Oh, yeah, no,
yeah,
it's just infinite complexity.
Yeah. There was 13 seconds left on the countdown, and I was like, I didn't fill up my water bottle. Gotta hydrate, so I had ran off. And late to the thing. So, hey, Shivam, thank you. I am also a fan of the lighting in here. It's great. It got a window open. There's light reflecting off the building across the street. It's very nice. At present, it'll get darker as the stream wears on, but that's fine.
I too have my window open, and earlier today there was a deer looking in my window honking at. Did you know they honk?
No.
They honk like a goose?
Yeah, they make this kind of like weird, pathetic, like noise.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't enjoy any part of that.
No, it sucks.
No. And I see Jordan in chat as well, who was talking about something that probably ought not be repeated, but I'm going to anyway. What was it? It was that the Road Quest music didn't sound appropriate for Destiny. It should be music that sounds more like Robot Tears and Transformers having sex. It's just like a couple of dumpsters being slammed together, surely.
I always thought it was the tune "Clang Clang Clang" with the trolley.
Ah, ding 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 with the bell, zing zing zing. Sorry, you have to understand. I watched a lot of musicals growing up because my dad was a big fan. So,
I mean, you just have to imagine that it's like, the car door opens and Bumblebee says, "I want you inside me." And that's like, it just rolls out from there.
I was still thinking of Meet Me in St. Louis when you said that, and so I'm imagining like that era Judy Garland driving around in Bumblebee. And it's great, actually. I want to see this now. Maybe computer graphics will get to that realm someday. Until then, we have Destiny, which is in the middle of...
and Eris must understand.
Ava, please. Ava, you are so... Let me turn Ava Levante down a little bit. Ava Levante has installed this enormous thing in the middle of the tower. With some very...
Isn't it lovely?
I mean, honestly, the tower looks... She's done a wonderful job with the crafting budget they've given her. And oh, look, this person's plugging their motes into the thing. What makes it go whing? It's the Guardian games right now, which is sort of like it's the... I'm sorry, 1-800 nut bust standing over here in the tower, very distracted while I'm trying to talk about how it's the legally distinct Olympics, is essentially what the Guardian Games is. But it pits Titans versus Warlocks versus Hunters. I asked Cameron when I logged in, I was like, why is the Hunter banner so high right now? And Cam said, because yesterday's Guardian Games event was competitive PvP, which answers a lot of questions. We're not going to do that today because the whole point of this long game adventure was that we would be rolling up different classes that we hadn't played before and different from one another. So across the three of us, we have the three different classes. And the purpose of Guardian games is that you play all with people on your team in the same class. So that's not really... It doesn't really work. So instead, we're going to keep on doing what we were doing before, which is clipping through world objects. Good start. How am I standing here of all places?
Looking at this beautiful podium and like display board, You would never guess that it's actually 30 below zero at this elevation. And we're all getting like 10 times the amount of radiation we would at ground level.
Yeah, nobody lick me.
I mean, that's just general practice. Oh, there it goes. Oh, almost saved it. Didn't save it. All right. So we were in the middle of working through sort of the seasonal content last time, and somehow, even though we were all going through it together, somehow something occurred and we became out of sync. So, Ian,
Yes.
you are on. So I have Challengers Proving 3, step 6 of 6, which is the wrap-up step, which is just go talk to the war table. Got to go speak to a piece of furniture. Cameron is at the beginning of Challengers Proving 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've spoken with the coffee table already. Ian is a couple steps back somehow.
Yeah, I think it might have had something to do with my lack of Cabal gold.
Ah, so what is your step currently say? Well, I can go and see what your step currently says.
Yes.
I'm watching you now.
Oh, you're watching me? Okay.
Take me to your quests.
I'll do it on screen rather than on the side monitor. Let's pull it up here. Challengers Proving 3.
Use Cabal Gold to socket a challenge. Okay, right. So you've got to socket your hammer, and then we've got to go do a thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess do that.
Yeah.
And then tell me, I'm going to switch back to me. All right. Tell me where to go while I talk to Ava briefly. I guess there are bounties here I could probably grab. Nope, there sure aren't. Okie dokie. Where do you get?
If you talk to Zavala, you get the quest step to talk to Ava.
That's weird.
And then you can get the class item and the bounties.
For the first time in a long time, we have a moment of respite. I intend to make the most of it. It's important that
Do you think Zavala had to buy all of his medals from the company store like they make you do in the real military?
I've asked Eva Levante to
Wait, they make you pay for them?
I learned this recently.
This is an opportunity for titans, warlocks, and hunters alike to
That's
celebrate the
terrible.
traveler's gifts.
It's like they do the whole presentation where it's like, you've won this thing, and they pin it on you, and then you go backstage and they're like, cool, give that back. And if you want to show it on your uniform later, you got to go buy one. They're not expensive, but they still make you do it.
Like, thanks for leaving half a foot in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Here's $500 off your pay.
By our very own Commander Zavala.
All right, looks like I've got two charges in the hammer right
I know
now.
you Guardians
Wait a
thrive on
second.
competition.
You only need to
Some
charge it up once, I
lighthearted
think.
games are exactly
Whoa,
what we
Ava's-
need right now.
Ava's
Good
glitching
luck,
out.
my friend,
Whoa.
and have fun.
Ava.
Ava just really likes tool videos.
This is much more like an Aphex Twin video right now. What is her face doing? She needs some of, oh no, she needs some of that bird's calming medication.
I'm not sure if I want to see Ava Levante in the window liquor video.
Oh, complete strikes. I can do that.
Wonderful.
Whoa, no, I don't like that.
Oh, are you getting one of the cards? Or no, just the bounties, right? The weeklies?
Yeah, I can't get the cards without laurels.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
I should pick those up as well, I guess.
Laurels should drop while we're doing proving ground stuff.
Yeah, as long as
So-
you're wearing the thing.
Wonderful. Lovely.
Okay. Challenge a prospective commander and pillage
That was
Katie's tribute chest at the end of the battleground.
really messed up. Okay, so we just
Ransack the Horde is where I'm at.
need to do any battleground then.
Looks like it.
All right. I guess
All right.
I guess I'll put on this fancy thing, because why not? Ooh. What a neat bond. All right, cool. Where is that again? This is the one that I do it from the playlist?
Yes, that's the one.
Great. I can do that. It's right here.
Great.
Let's go. Solar Singe. Solar Singe, you say? Sounds like Tiku's divination for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's no fun if there's only one of us.
I don't think that's true, but it is much more fun if there is more than one of us.
Yes.
See, it's really fun with Tikus. That way you can steal a person's kills who's one shot ahead of you. And they get no progression.
Are you kidding me?
I actually haven't tested, but it wouldn't surprise me.
That sounds very irritating. Okay, so I'm only a couple weeks out. We had to skip a week. For it was the day, it was the night before the PPR, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
And so skipping a week of a fortnightly show is I guess skipping a fortnight is, you know, a shame. And I'm about to die. So cool. Right. Those are also solar and they hurt a lot. Bounce. So I may have a little bit of we'll say ring rust while I remember how to do basic things like summon my sparrow or not die. I predict at least one Cabal drop pod will fall on my head this day.
I wonder where that rocket went. I hope it's doing okay.
Doesn't sound like your problem, Werner von Braun. Are these laurels? Ooh, they are. Look at these all.
Those are.
It is.
There's so many of them.
Get you some Yanni. I got Yanni in the bank. What you know about that?
Yenny in the bank. They drop. Oh, they drop from ability kills. I see.
Yep.
Ow. Oh, and they're done by class as well, it seems?
Yep.
But it doesn't matter if I'm picking up a hunter laurel, it's still a laurel?
Yep. It just lets you know who dropped them.
Cool. Thank you, Random Trivia. Appreciate that. Oh, there we go. I got my respawn up. Maybe I had my respawn up the whole time. The way that my microphone is positioned, the suspension arm is perfectly placed such that I couldn't see only that corner of my monitor. Now, do the laurels stick around if you die? They do! That's refreshing.
Ah, delicious.
Love to pick
Grenade.
up all the things.
I have no ammunition for that weapon. That's interesting.
What a neat thing we've just learned.
Yeah. About all of us. Together.
I guess I could do this.
Ooh. V good.
Does this make kills count as ability kills if I'm charged up? It seems to. Or no. No, it doesn't. That's fine.
Knife time.
Knife time.
If my screen could stop shaking for like 2 seconds, that would be swell.
Turn down the Vlambeer option in settings. These scions
Staggering
are...
champion.
Oh, right. There's some very frisky scions this evening. I think I've been launched in the air significantly more often than normal. Yes,
Look at all
and
those yannies.
I do indeed have a healing well, yes. I remember the well. I forgot that my solar super was itself a different, larger well. I don't know how I forgot that, but I was like, right, my super, let's see what this does. Right, it's this. Well, at least it was in a useful place.
Good.
Now I have to acquire a contender card. Wow, I got so many laurels there. I completed the first step of that thing.
Mhm.
Nice work.
Oh yes, and they don't go to postmasters, so if you want them, pick them up.
All right. Nice. Whoa. You go away. I do love the detonation. That's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One day, armies will figure out how to give their troops non-exploding flamethrowers. But until then, I'm glad they haven't.
And we've all done the thing to not have the ghost distracted, so that's not the end of the world if that occurs.
Although I can watch the left side here,
Sounds good.
or at least try to.
I'm just going to stand up here and use Tikus to rain fiery hell down on all these stupid thralls. And their friends.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna...
What you doing over there? Oh, nothing, just raining fiery hell. You can get the heir apparent quest from Ava, which involves running strikes. I do like running strikes. We don't need to run that many battlegrounds, to be honest. Or at least, I mean, I assume we'll have to run more as we continue the Challenger's Proving steps, but...
I mean, it should be interlaced with other things. Interlaced? Like, if nothing else, we will need to come back to do, like, playlist activities to get more battleground bucks. I forget what they're called.
Gold?
Cabal gold?
Yeah.
Gold. Just literal money. That's something I really appreciated about the
Oh, whoops.
about Varix's
Thank you.
like currency.
Mm-hmm.
It was just cash. It's like, what are these things that we're giving you? Oh, this was the currency we used back when we were extant.
Mm.
So it's just money.
I'm down
Just
where the
give me money.
ghost is.
Yeah, you're the last one currently, Ken.
I know.
I'm up. My plan had been to switch to the rocket launcher and kill the, well, any number of things, really. There we go. The Shrieker,
Ogre.
this Ogre.
There's the wizard. Ooh. One of you and the other one.
There.
Okay.
Alright. We're fine now.
The ever dangerous person standing in front of you is doing the PUBG shuffle while you're carrying a rocket launcher.
I was a little wary of firing that rocket, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, another Shrieker. I literally just killed this one. Who's running Warmind cells, asks Evil Badman. I imagine Cameron
Me.
is, yeah. I'm up in 2 seconds, don't worry about me. Where am I? Oh. Did you know there was a hallway back here?
Yeah. I only just found it a few minutes ago.
Definitely just hit Cam in the head with an arrow. Solar Singe is fun, unless they also have it.
Agreed.
That's not even true. I like that mechanic a lot. I wish it was as overpowered as it was in D1. That's like one of my few D1 versus D2 gripes, which you are obliged to have if you played the first game and not the second.
yeah.
That's just how it works.
It was better back in the day.
Yeah, I don't make the rules.
Probably because it was harder, from what I understand.
I mean, everything hit harder, right? So like the enemies certainly hit you harder if they had the right singe, but you also hit them harder. So you know, it was just a higher power level exchange of blows.
A Frankfurt exchange of views.
Yeah.
The brood is relentless, but do not lose sight
Yeah,
of your target.
I think Foxmar is correct in that Cam might be the only one of us on these characters that actually has like
End this.
a build in air quotes. Like I am getting one finally on my main, but on this character I would not have what is I think strictly referred to as a build.
I'm very slowly putting one together, but I'm still working on collecting the items necessary.
Yeah.
Mods and whatnot. That said, I really do like the modification system in the Armor 2.0.
Yeah, folks have been very good about letting me know when like relevant mods are available at Banshee.
Yep.
Nice. Wasn't sure I'd hit that. Aren't there usually like a bajillion more dudes? There we go.
There we are.
Last time I played this mission, I was on the ground a lot more, and I died a lot more. So that's why I'm sort of staying back here. And so far, it's working out okay. Ah, the commander has summoned a champion shield bearer, who is here.
All right, we need to hit this guy hard and fast.
Oh, hello.
Oh, his barrier. Wow.
Okay. Oh, I hate it when they are synced exactly with my...
He's down. I fed a rocket to him.
He was hitting me at the exact same time that my sniper rifle was
Oh! They have a cave troll.
refiring, so I
Oh,
got
right.
flinched on every shot.
Oof.
Bad times.
I'm up in 5. Don't worry about me. Ow. Definitely should have used the old healing well up there. Actually, here. How about this? Aww.
What a dingus.
It's like I put this well down for nothing. What? There we go. Just gonna run around back here. Hey, Ian.
Bye.
I'm glad that they brought back the Cosmodrome for Battlegrounds, like specifically. Or sorry, I am particularly pleased that they brought back the Cosmodrome and then introduced this like Battlegrounds mechanic in this location, because this was again in D1. This was a place where big fights would often happen. The enemies would move against one another, as it were. Another champion shield bearer. Hell, where? Oh, there he is. It's up there.
See you.
Ow.
Finished.
You know what? I'm just gonna get away from this dude and his stomps. Right, now all the hives show up, and this is where I die a lot. So that's good. Oh, I'm glad it put me inside the building. That was nice of it. Nice of the architects. To be kind for once in their lives.
I still would have enjoyed a reveal that the 9 are the architects. That would have felt right, you know?
I mean, I always interpreted that as a sort of just a cheeky meta reference. Because it's like...
Yep, the level designers.
Yeah, whenever you get killed by the architects, that it's like you fell off the level or clipped through a wall weird, and it's like, you died because sometimes it's video games. So if you make one of those funky balls, I should ignore it because I don't get any benefit for blowing up the funky ball.
Yeah, basically what it is, I'm on the Void Warmind cell build, which means that any enemy standing near one of the balls gets increased damage from my weapon attacks.
Right.
And it will also blind them. So if you see a bunch of enemies wandering around like...
Going I did notice that just now, actually, yeah. Someone in chat, BDXIIX, says, interestingly enough, I believe the architects were called Guardians in Marathon.
Ooh.
I don't recall, but that makes a lot of sense. God, Marathon was good.
Controversial opinion of the day.
Yeah, it's just shocking no one.
I mean, I never acknowledged that because my friends were Mac gamers and they, you know, insisted Marathon was better than Quake, which was just laughable. But...
Marathon was very sweet. Like, Marathon was different.
It was
I
fresh,
cannot
is what it was.
stand the hive. Just looking at him makes my skin crawl.
The Hive are not that fond of you either, Miss Holiday.
Can't
Do I
blame
have a
Kyle
thing
for
socketed?
wanting people
Oh,
to burn
hang
out
on.
that nest. Nowhere those
I can
things
do
belong
that, though,
but
can't
gone.
I?
You have a sense of conviction that I find fascinating.
Yeah, well, I'm a fascinating person.
Even after losing as much as you have, you continue to fight, knowing well you have but one life.
Sometimes, one life is all it takes.
You would make a fine guardian, Miss Holiday. Though I'm not sure you'd appreciate the barrier for entry.
Oh, and this actual chest. So that conversation that I just heard with Osiris being like, "Oh, Amanda Holiday, you'd make a great guardian." That doesn't even work, does it? Because like even if Holiday died and a ghost was like, "Oh, this body would make a great guardian," it's not going to be Amanda Holiday when she gets resurrected, is it?
Exactly.
I mean, there is some implication of like that your character goes into what makes a ghost find you.
Huh.
That like Aldrin Sov,
Right.
as Crow, retains his kind of loyalty and his talent for coordination.
Oh, heck, get out of the queue. Damn it. All right. So is your step now going to the war table
That's
again?
back exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we've got to wait till we port in. Okay, interesting, Cam. Thanks. I wasn't aware of that. We were barely on the matchmaking screen for like frames before it threw us back in.
Prime time, I guess.
Well, it's probably like, oh, there's already 3 of you? Awesome. Matchmaker's just like, this makes my job so much easier. Get back in there.
Mm.
To the helm. All right, yeah. GCU clarifies. Yeah, it's implied that while you don't remember anything, many aspects of your personality and character carry over to your guardian self. Huh. So Aldrin had a bunch of, had a bunch of characteristics that could be considered positive in a person, and he was just using them to be a wingus.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
like, as far as he's concerned, as far as Aldrin Sov was concerned, the last city is a necropolis. The Guardians are some kind of undead. Right?
Mm.
And they're telling him to do things. And he's like, pardon fucking me.
Fair enough. I can see how that would get to you. Table.
Another crack in the shield.
Aren't you worried about retaliation? The data we've pulled from that prediction engine. We need to act now.
Guys, I know you're having a conversation here, but
Not fate.
This is probably the conversation from my step. I have no idea how I got ahead of you. I swear I haven't touched this character in weeks.
I like that your armor has heat sinks literally velcroed around it.
You aren't going to tell the commander? This concerns him. He deserves to know.
oh, me.
Yeah.
My hope is there
Your
won't
arm
be any
has a
attack.
pack of heat sinks,
Not if
I
you
think,
and the Guardian see this.
velcroed on.
I'm just looking at this now, and it's... Oh, yeah, I guess that's
Know
what
about
those
you,
are,
but
then.
I'll take that as a
I
compliment.
think it's what it looks
That's on
like.
my I've got the same things on my thighs,
Yeah,
too,
I see
so-
that. Huh. All right. Portable.
Okay. Portable visited. Interact.
And now someone's going to talk to me.
Nessus, Europa, the Cosmodrome. Every time the Cabal return to the battlegrounds, so shall we. Osiris has sent Crow undercover to investigate their plans for the Vex prediction engines.
I think that was actually our cutscene, because that was Osiris sending Crow undercover, which Saladin says is what happened.
It'll be for Crow to slip under the radar.
Mm.
And while you're out there, be sure
I'm
to
just chatting
claim
with a
whatever
hologram
you
here,
find
so-
in the aftermath. Weapons, gold. Without their home system, they can't resupply. And without
Salad Dan, the
supplies,
salad
they
man.
can't resist for long.
Please, call me Salad Daniel. All right, challenge proven number 4. Step 1 of 11. Wield the hammer of proving to pillage Cabal gold by completing playlist strikes, gambit crucible. Hammer of proving permits the challenge. Okay, so we need to get up to 42 just take all the bounties. We need to get up to 42 gold. I have 13 gold. Well, I guess that means we could do strikes.
Yeah. Do you want to head back to the tower and we can get stuff from Ava?
Yes, let's do that.
That seems like a fine idea.
Tower. Salad Dan of the Iron Banana. Yeah.
Well, that would just make him a fruit salad then, wouldn't it?
I guess, yeah. You can have banana in a fruit salad.
Oh yeah, totally. It's
Yeah.
nice with like pear and strawberry.
Yeah. It's good if as long as there's enough, in my experience, if there's enough juice, like other fruit juices, to coat the banana so it doesn't brown.
Oh, yeah.
Generally, I only have fruit salads at like buffets. Remember those? When you would like get close to other people and get food out of the same bowl?
Utensils?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't sound like a thing we do.
No. Madness, surely. Okay, I can get cards now. So what's this do? Platinum card, trials. Absolutely not. So these get you other stuff?
These are how you get the medals.
Okay.
Just being in playlist and doing activities gets you bronze medals. If you want gold, silver, and platinum medals, you need to complete cards.
Okay. So I should get this contender card for strikes to get a thing. All right.
Ooh, I hope I grabbed the right one earlier.
Void or stasis, final blows and strikes.
And she's given me a exotic quest as well for the heir apparent, which I will also take. So what is my thing? Get solar or stasis final blows and strikes. Super and precision final blows grant additional progress. Completing a strike grants significantly increased progress. I can do that. That sounds great. Let's do that. I'm going to say Inyuki in chat says, I can carry you 0 and 3 in trials.
I can do it for half his price or half their price.
Greetings.
Grenade launcher, super. I can't really defeat people with my super arc. Nightfall. Wow, all of Zavala's strike bounties are terrible for this.
Very good.
Random strikes, melee, scout rifle, finisher, sure.
Be brave. Be brave.
MLG John Cena. Okay. Who else is in the change your super, try top tree. Maybe I will do that. Who else is in the tower here? The Crippler, Valkyrie, Vengeance, and MLG John Cena. Not a lot of people. Ah, yeah. There we go. Sword. Fire sword. That's what we're going to do.
Fire sword hot.
Fire sword very hot. Fire bad. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Same.
Just one moment, getting out my Orpheus rig, which is 1100. Oh my god.
Larxacrosis. Yes, that when I logged in today, I got the pop-up of hey, we're changing how shaders work, so you should dismantle all of your shaders. And so just before the stream went live, I dismantled all of my shaders, and I got about 16,000 glimmer and several hundred legendary shards.
That's good.
Yeah. If Graham has sunbracers, should have those on. I'm willing to bet I don't. Let's take a look at my vault. My mess of a vault. Oh, I don't even want to show this on camera. It's like showing a messy room. Just please don't tell anybody how I live. Sun bracers. Wow, I do. Look at that. I'm shocked that I have those. They are very low in power, but that's probably fine. Solar grenades burn longer. Melee kills restore them. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, so you throw a grenade just to get rid of it. You hit somebody with your melee ability and kill them, and then you get like 5 seconds of throwing infinite grenades.
You okay then?
It's good. It feels good.
All right, let's do it. Goes well with the Guardian Games bond. A lot of fire happening over here. Anyway, yeah, are you ready?
Yep.
Feeling ready.
Here we go. What's the Destiny equivalent to? I would probably be a peasant in the medieval fantasy world. I would just live in the city. Ye and also, and I cannot stress this enough, welcome Raiders from Ben Wheeler. The rodeo is in the house. The equivalent is you'd be dead. Wow. Died in the collapse. I'd probably die in the collapse, you're right.
I mean, I'd like to think that I would go to work every day at one of the weapon foundries making blue quality items that Guardians complain about even existing. I worked really hard on that.
Thankfully, the future still needs web pages.
Hey, it's the Chosen One and her ghost. Still trying to save the universe.
Just the Reef. Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the region.
Well, don't let me stop you.
What was the rodeo up to over on Wheeler's Funhouse today?
Prison of Elders welcomes you. Impress your warden, yes.
Oh gee, if you're wearing sun bracers, you need to switch to solar grenade instead of firebolt.
That went insane soon as Varix left the building. Must have some codependency issues. It's running the whole facility on a subroutine it calls Challenge of the Elders.
Gladiator, hell yeah. Train. Oh, is this not? Oh, I was just following you. I forgot we had to move this thing.
Yeah, you switch.
It needs to be hacked. Yeah.
Ghost is on it.
I'll get this prisoner transport out of your way, and maybe find the lights. The warden's servitor blocked me from shutting down the whole prisoner transport system. So
even
watch
the
the rails.
Prisoners of Elders has better public transit than we do.
We won't get this prison
Do you did you get hit by the train there?
Oh, you know it.
Incoming.
I don't mind our transit in Victoria.
Yeah, honestly, it's all right.
I mean, apart from that time where I had to signal to somebody else that no, this wasn't my pee.
No, this is my. You can.
Because we were all wearing masks.
Yeah.
Right?
No, you can have it. It's not my pee. You're welcome to it. Please take the pee. Please, I insist. Have this pee. You know what? I'll take my own. Shit. Ah, nice. Wow. That grenade did a lot of damage. Okay, I see the appeal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, Top Tree Dawnblade is a lot of fun. I want all the other classes to feel like that.
Well, especially with the sun bracers in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Now do it while jumping. Ooh.
Yeah, just rain fire.
Surely that wasn't... Look where I'm standing. Perfectly safe.
What did you two do?
Well, I came into the room and...
There was a train there.
Yeah. It's kind of like the opening of Cheers, where Norm walks in, except there's a train.
If you're airborne
Instead
for
of
kills, you
everyone
get.
yelling Norm, the train just goes honk.
Oops. Whoa. Okay. Did everybody see that? I got bounced by one train into another train.
Oh God.
Good.
I'm going to die. Yep. All right, I gotta get on top of those. Sick juggle. Yeah, no kidding. Definitely intended strats.
Come on up on the pantograph where it's nice and safe.
I'm trying to. It's stupid Warlock jump. Can I? Oh, you can't summon Sparrow up here. How many prisoners do you have to transport? Wow, what happened over here? Just
Don't worry about it.
You managed to land an orb on top of the barrel.
I mean, that's just pure skill, Graham, is what it is. What happened there is just pure video gaming virtuosity.
I believe it.
I saw you floating in the air like some sort of a hummingbird shitting out orbs while shooting something. It was almost beautiful.
Almost beautiful. All right.
I'll have you know that everything I do is almost beautiful.
Haha. And then, haha. Damn it. There we go. Yes.
Guardian down.
Didn't quite go how I wanted that to, but that's fine.
Target, Guardian. Kill or be killed.
Oh, hi. What did you hit it with? I just shot it with a rocket.
Arrow?
It
I
died.
didn't do anything.
It died a rocket so fast.
So, the Reef captured some Red Legion.
You left the Cabal scattered after the Red
Oh,
War.
I guess the rocket did it. All right. I didn't think the rocket would be quite that effective.
You took their dignity.
Right, I guess this is what happens when you live in a society in Destiny that believes in taking prisoners.
Right. You end up with a very, 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 very big prison. Imagine if one of the Warhammer 40k races was like, well, I guess we take prisoners, you know. Like the absolute scale of the prison.
I mean, Tyranids kind of take prisoners to dinner. They don't leave anything behind on the battlefield, if that's what you mean.
I mean, the spirit is there, sure.
Bam!
Whoop.
Round one.
Oh, right. Damn it.
Kill them, dead Guardian.
Every time I forget that we're going to go back here. And I get flashbacks.
They are dead. You are not.
Oh yeah, there's a scorch cannon.
One of us needs to pick it up and pretend that we're going to use it.
Okie dokie.
Dismantle mines, yes. Or you die.
I'll go for B.
I too will go for B.
Aw. Oh, so then Ian should have gone for C. Because we've only got 30 seconds left to defuse it.
No, we'll be fine.
We'll be alright.
Rift, please.
Oh, yes. A little late, but I have a rift now.
Victory.
All right.
Was the original Prison of Elders fun? Yeah, I think so, strictly speaking. It had a lot... there was, depending on the week, there was some challenge.
A mighty cabal challenges.
I don't know, I remember some very frustrating rounds of the Prison of Elders, but overall I would say, yeah, it was actually a pretty fun thing.
Stand proud.
Oh god, right, I forgot about that one, Foxmore. Yeah, when you had to pass the taint around amongst your friends.
Treasure waits below.
You remember being in high school, passing the taint around?
Yeah, exactly.
Just, you know, like
You know,
socially on
one
weekends.
of you would have the taint, and then you would slip it into somebody else's pocket without telling them, and everyone would be like, "Oh!" And then you'd all laugh.
Prison in front of you just to keep you away, and you survived. That's messed up.
What was it? Oh, bye, Ian.
Looks like the trickster left you a present. I wish they would have.
The fuck?
Bye. You'll join
We'll
up.
get loot for you.
You'll join up in a second. I did that last time I did this strike. I forgot. What was it actually called? Was it actually called the taint? What was it? I just remember it made your vision all awful and green. It was called the taint. Yeah.
Yeah. Not that taint.
Yeah.
Is here. Judgment at hand.
Whoops.
What's your scam here, Drifter? You always have one.
Broken.
No scam.
My Guardian just annihilated a small army to kill one servitor. You
Go-
have an army?
Bronze medal.
Careful who you threaten.
Oh, and I got a next step in my hunt for the Wrathborn as well. If you want to going even further back in the...
I thought this was a new golden age. Be kind to each other. Am I right?
I'm sorry.
You're the sorriest thing I ever saw.
Heavy ammo final blows. Rocket launcher final blows. Hand cannon final blows. Ability final blows. Strikes. Melee. Scout rifle. Finishers. It wants me to open the lure. Prey mod inserted. Trophy mod 1 inserted. Trophy mod 2 inserted. Does it matter what prey mod I do? I can only do 2 of them. Savek or HKD1? These just stop backing me out of the menu. Determines what reward you get. Do I want Corsair's Wrath or Deafening Whisper? GCU says Deafening Whisper. Sounds good. Oh. Come on. And then... oh, and you can sort of pick which perks. Okay. So for that then, which trophy mod do I want? I'll just do whatever someone tells me. Oh, we're in the next thing.
We're here, stranger. So, what's our plan?
Velocity or range.
Alright,
Alright, 1 second. Let me just do that so that it'll stop yelling at me about my lure.
A story for another time, perhaps. For now, we need to
Velocity or
focus on
range.
stopping any
And
further
then
incursions from the portal.
Understood.
I don't have a
We'll
mod
take
that I
care
can
of it.
use here, so I guess I have to, but I still have to slot it.
Guardian down.
New step. Return to Crow after you've defeated the Wrathborn. Cool. That's not what I'm doing right now, but I will do that when I can. Combatants with machine guns in the daily focus playlist. There's an awful lot going on. Yeah. Alright. Ah. Strikes is the daily focus today. Okay, so I need a machine gun. Do I have a machine gun? Do I have one on me? Let's find out. Probably not.
Can you make one?
Grenade launcher. Ah, I have a 7th Seraph Saw. So I guess that, even though it's arc. That's fine. Time to kill people with this thing. Oh, right. Can't use the sparrow in here, because that would bring me joy. Oh yeah, is it strikes today, or is it...
I thought it was Gambit.
Yeah, Foxmar mentioned it was Gambit earlier.
I haven't checked.
Oh, it strikes? Oh, okay. This also gets me heavy weapon final blows, so that's fine.
Nice.
This does a lot of different stuff for me, honestly. Huh. Laurels.
Yanny.
Fucking... Ah, okay. So Mr. Flip looked it up. The actual buff or debuff of the taint was called Devouring Essence, but the log message was Skolas taints a guardian's light.
Story. I don't know what happened to me there.
So he gave you the taint, and then it resulted in a devouring essence.
Give him the taint. Don't give him the taint.
Whoa.
Okay.
I somehow now realize the Fensler film G.I. Joe PSAs are going to be like my dad trying to quote SNL sketches from the 70s to me.
Oh wow.
Or like
Upsetting.
yeah, like my dad talking about like the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
SCTD in my case.
Two wild and crazy guys. Dad, I don't know what that means.
Help computer.
Help computer.
Oh, God. So this is something that I think about a lot because we're in comedy. But I know that at least a large amount of my initial style of humor comes from me trying to make people in the previous generation laugh as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So you learn all those Mary Tyler Moore bits and
Oh, yeah.
you learn how to parrot those lines. What's this going to do for the next generation of comics who are going to try to make us laugh?
Well, it's tough too because like you don't the way that media. This is a much bigger discussion than we can get into on the long game.
Yes.
But the way that media is I want to say fractured. That makes it sound like a bad thing, and I don't mean it in a bad way. But the way that it's so fractured now is that you don't have the same like massively shared cultural touchstone moments. Like specifically, Mary Tyler Moore was like the most watched finale episode of a sitcom ever at the time. Everyone watched the last episode of the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Right now, if someone makes a loading ready run joke to someone who doesn't know who we are, there's no, like, you know, some people, all the different YouTube channels or streams that people watch, or even if you're talking about, like, very, like, Hollywood level productions, there's all the different streaming services. It's very possible that people just will have absolutely no frame of reference for the jokes you're making because they didn't watch the same stuff you did, because there's way more to watch. So it's I don't know. Yeah, MASH. The finale of MASH was enormous.
Yeah. I guess what I'm saying is, rather than trying to find an answer for that, I guess what I'm saying is, it's going to be interesting to live through this.
Mm-hmm. I too am curious to see how this all goes. Does that count as a? Does it count as a finisher kill if I do the finisher, but the thing was dead by the time the animation finished?
You know, I've never actually gotten an answer to that.
The finisher transported me into midair. That was a Wile E. Coyote moment. I was standing on nothing, finished the animation, and then just fell to my death. Wow. VM Kids says, I'm often very sad that nobody has watched Homestar Runner. I think you vastly underestimate how many people watched Homestar Runner. Homestar Runner is one of the few exceptions of that era of the internet. Everybody was watching Homestar Runner, thank God. Of that particular internet era.
Like, the most shattering experience I've had in the last 10 years was saying dough. You know, Homer Simpson's catchphrase is exclamation of dismay.
Mm-hmm.
Dough. And having one of the teenagers in my lab go, you keep making that noise. I don't know what that noise is.
Simpsons is still on the air.
I know!
They in fact had to retcon time. Because Homer's 70s upbringing was no longer relevant.
Wow.
Metal. Well, I feel good about that. It's the closest I'm ever going to get to. Olympic gold.
Oh, I'm out of bullet.
Uh-oh.
Homestar finally released level 10 of Stinko Man just before Flash died. That's hilarious. That does sound like something they would do.
But like, how is Babby is formed is either going away like this month or is already gone.
It's gone.
Oh yes, right. Yahoo Answers.
Yep. So that's an entire like strata of nonsense that's vanished. Right? Although how is that really different from like Saturday Night Live episodes never being watchable again?
Right.
Right? Like you would, for a long part of human history, you would go and see something and be like, well, that was a nice thing to have happened once in my life.
Yep. Never see that again.
Yeah, that's never happening ever again.
Yahoo Answers is up until May, but you cannot answer or post anymore.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
So still time to scrape.
Can you get pregnant? Am I pregante? Have I become pargnant? Help.
Pargant. What was the one that he had to pause while reading?
If a woman have starch marks and then like stops, I'm sorry, starch masks. Does it mean she has been pregnant before, or whatever the hell it was? The person was trying to spell stretch marks and got starch masks.
I guess that's what happens when you're just scared shitless. And making post, because it's all you know how to do.
Could someone please link to what the video I'm talking about so that I sound a
Yes,
little
sound
I sound a little less unhinged. A Ouija board? A Waluigi board? Thank you, Lumi. You sound normal, Graham? No, I sound normal for Graham. That's not reassuring.
Nobody has ever sounded like us before. How dare you?
Guardian down.
Oh, hello.
Kill.
Dost thou shittest me?
In front of my own family? Dost thou shittest me on today, the day of my daughter's wedding?
My daughter's.
the day
of my cat's
quinceanera. Why is it immune to burn? Oh well. Whoa.
Teleporting away.
Okay. Listen up, chickens.
You aren't even a real wyvern. You've got arms.
Wow. I never even thought of that.
Vex don't even know what a fucking wyvern is. I don't see why I should get shit about it.
I doubt they named those things wyverns.
Look, Graham.
You startled me. Hello.
Good punch.
Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Ah, I got my heavy machine gun aptitude triumph. I'm just checking things off here. What's up?
Oh, it's just well done.
Travel is one.
Oh god. I'm getting further and further over the pool of... Ah!
You're fine.
It just kept moving me forward.
But they'll be back again in no time.
You know where to find us when they do.
I do indeed. Thanks again.
Good old vomit chest.
Gold medal. Irradiant contender. And challenge our foes. God, I'm just... This is great.
Challenge your foes, challenge yourself.
And strikeout. So many triumphs.
I still need more ability final blows.
And my mouse is running out of battery. That's exciting. Windows noise.
That might have been your battery or mouse running out of battery.
No, that was me plugging the
okay.
Plugging it in. I leveled up my season. But do I have enough gold yet? Are you... Dost thou shitteth me again? Yes, I am at 41 of 42 Cabal gold.
Yeah, that's destiny.
Yeah. Did I just gain 3 levels? What the hell just happened? It's enough for a charge, but it's, yeah. Well, we may as well stay in the strike playlist, because one more strike and we get a thing, don't we?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
should finish
Yeah,
one of
you
our,
should get your
we get
weekly powerful.
A pinnacle gear, yeah.
Hold on, let me see what I'm actually still working on for things. One moment, please.
No problem. I need to crunch up a few things here too.
Omnigul.
High broods value strength over all else. When you and Shaw forced Navota to flee, weakened her position.
She'll be desperate for victory to regain her footing.
That desperation makes her a threat in the Cosmodrome and beyond. Power to Cosmo Ops. We have a fallen Arsenal catch approaching your position. This is a worthy challenge for you, Guardian.
Cass and Maeve gave their final deaths fighting Navota. That can't be for nothing.
It won't be.
DJ Alternative says, since you leveled up your season, are you now 4 of the 5 spices in 5 spice seasoning? That's what a walk.
I'll take white pepper, thank you.
What goes in 5 spice?
I know how those nerves
It's
feel. Pack it away. Eyes down the sights.
because it also satisfies the no. Doesn't it satisfy the Taoist thing about not having like garlic, onion?
I mean, I'm pretty certain I've never tasted garlic or onion in it.
Down.
That said,
5 spice contains all spice.
Yeah, I like how, because I had to look this up for making the family fruitcake recipe, because it has allspice in it, which is not all spices.
no, it is a
No.
And in fact, there's some redundancy
It's a
there
liar.
as well, because at least one of the aspects of allspice, it is also required independently in the recipe. I don't remember which one. I'm doing the thing wrong. The Omega Spice. Ow! Okay, what am I still? Rocket launcher final blows. Ability final blows. Weapon final blows. Wow, that's so many. I guess I've done the machine gun stuff so I can bring my rocket launcher back. I'm just standing in the middle of the arena getting shot at. It's fine.
eh. Tickles.
It tickles a little bit, yeah. Oh yeah, wait. Did I do... Oh wait, no. I'm not done with machine guns yet for Heir Apparent. That's what it was. I was looking in the wrong place. For some reason I was like, I had assumed it was a bounty, but no, it was a different thing.
Okay.
Fallen raiding party ahead. They don't seem thrilled about Navota's presence.
They won't appreciate yours either.
Wow. Bunch of friends out here.
Oh yeah.
I'll try to reduce their numbers some. There, got rid of 3 red bars.
Nice. There we go.
Punch this cursed thrall. Cool.
Alright. I did the Heir Apparent thing.
Nice work.
And I don't know what I'm supposed to do yet. But the rest... Where did it go? I guess I just go back to... Oh, did I just get it?
Guardian down.
I guess I just got it. There it is. It's a machine gun. Of course it's a machine gun. That makes sense. Why wouldn't it be a machine gun?
Start cleaning things out.
Yeah. Woof.
I fell over.
Oh, I see. So I'm out of bullets. I was like, why won't this fire? What am I doing wrong here? I didn't realize how it functions, which is amazing.
I fell over.
Oh, I'll miss you.
Gotcha.
Do you have the heir apparent,
Thank
Cam?
you. I do.
So, for those who don't, because I saw at least one person in chat asking. So, the right click, which is aim down sights, spins it up, and then once it is up to RPM, then left click fires. Left click on its own doesn't do anything. Which I kind of love.
I'm gonna need to figure out how to get that quest back, because I think I accidentally abandoned it.
Whoops. You should be able to just talk to Ava.
I did that directly after, and she didn't have it for me, so I probably just need to log back out and back in again, but...
Bullying this night.
No bully. Ah,
I'm reading dense
thank you.
hive
That guy dropped a
secretions in
yellow
a
brick.
facility up
Purple
ahead.
brick.
Is gathering a swarm.
If you dropped a yellow brick, don't pick it
Walking
up.
into a trap.
That's
the gig.
not ammo in the traditional sense.
Yeah, the quest kiosk will have it, apparently. There's an abandoned quest
Oh.
kiosk next to the postmaster.
Good. Thank you.
Wait, what just happened around my eyes here? Arc shield. What?
Oh yeah, when it spins up, it gives you a shield.
That's rad. Now you are the Colossus. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, actually.
New or classic?
Gotta love Colossus Classic. Yeah, Ian, check it out.
Ooh. Oh, wow, yeah, that's a sweet little shield you got there.
I love that you can still just fire individual... You just fire one bullet. You just leave it... Is there any downside to just having it spin, apart from the noise? This thing's a sniper! Sorry, what was that, Cameron?
I think you can't run with it spun up.
It's fine. I just... You can dead shot people with it.
I mean, the secret of the game is that the best scout rifle in the game are machine guns.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's a chest in this cave. I thought. Nope, no, it's up top. Well, not gonna bother with it.
She's got nowhere to run.
A well-crafted snare.
I'm just doing my part. It's in your hands now, Guardian.
Well-crafted snare. Did you get through here already? Okay.
Take her down.
I didn't know that gate closed behind you. Well, this seems to be going fairly well.
Well, we just killed Navoda out here.
Are you allowed to do that?
I guess.
Why didn't she
I don't
leave?
think you're supposed to.
Yeah. Doesn't she?
All right, we'll take 5, boys.
All right. Doesn't she typically leave when she gets to a certain HP?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay. All right. Well, get coffee, everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, smoke them if you got them.
It's all going well down there for you boys.
Are you stuck up top somewhere?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know where to go?
It's in
We'll
that,
pull you forward eventually when we get to the boss room.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because you got to go down and there's a garage door that is closed for some reason. It closed behind Cameron, so I assume it closes behind me as well. But if you walk up to it, it'll open.
Oh, okay.
Knife time.
So does she reappear in here?
Presumably. God, I'd hope so.
Oh, yeah. Well, that hardly seems fair.
I guess she undid her death?
Hey, hold still. No, stop. Get back here. Okay, that's, first of all, rude.
Here we go.
Second of all, I have no heavy ammo anymore. Stop hiding behind the pillar. Hello. Ow.
Hey there, Navoda, is your mommy home? I don't know what that means.
Ooh, there's a brick. Give me that heavy. Kaboom. There we go.
Anytime I can land a finisher on something twice my size is a good time.
It's so good. Nothing quite like landing a finisher on a servitor and just watching it go careening off into the sunset.
Stomp him in the balls.
I particularly like the doing a finisher on one of the exploding enemies, like a screeb or a curse thrall, and turning it into a grenade.
Very satisfying.
That does work most of the time.
Yeah, this gun is powerful. Aha, I knew there was a purple brick over here. Servitor golf should be a sport. That would be amazing. Ooh, ogres.
Falleners like, please, those are our food. They microwave tendies for us.
Whoops.
That's so many exploding friends.
Fewer now.
True. I'm standing in a cloud of horrible. Where is everybody?
Down here.
Oh, there we go.
Underneath the bridge. Downtown.
I'm still not used to the new layout of this boss room. Oh, hi. There you are. Let's just... Please. Thank you.
Cass. Maeve. They can rest easier now. Thanks
Oh,
to
hey,
you.
a purple brick.
Couldn't have done it without you, Shaw.
Maybe.
Perfect timing.
Don't sell yourself short. I see a spark in you, Guardian. Make sure you keep it safe. Don't let it get to your head, okay? This is only the beginning of your story.
Excellent work. Return to the tower.
That's perfect. Should we get out of the playlist?
Yes.
I think so.
Because we should have gotten our... To take a break. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
All right, so I will... so many levels. All right, I will transport us back to the tower. Yes, to the tower. And we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll figure out what's next. Don't go away.
All right.
Be right back.
See you then.
Hello and welcome back. The intent there was to do a nice smooth fade out on the break music. This is irrelevant for anybody watching on YouTube. Hello, people watching on YouTube. And then I clicked the wrong button and it just stopped. So, good stuff over here. What's up, tower user Grug? Gotta do a roster check as always. Pancake Box, Zig Mover, talking about early internet memes.
Wow.
Sumotron. All right. So, what do I do with this? Or do I talk to Ava first?
He wouldn't want. Let's take a look.
No, I don't.
You should be able to dunk your medals for one thing.
Oh, I can get fancy shells.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. These are weird ghost shells. What the?
I like that she doesn't have the tennis ball one, but that's the one I think I'm looking for.
Stay safe. Any questions?
Aha.
Come back soon.
Neat. I got stuff.
Certainly smells different than the old one.
Yeah, the tennis ball is in Eververse, so it'll cost you some bright dust.
Well, D-Day.
Done.
So
Oh,
much
no,
junk
right.
in my postmaster.
My understanding is I'm not supposed to not deposit my medals as a Titan.
Yeah, I feel like a traitor, really, because I just deposited Warlock medals when clearly Titans.
Oh no, it was
I mean, I
referencing-
think the problem is somebody has started the rumor that Titan medals are made out of that the medals are made out of chocolate, and they're just wrapped in like foil.
But we're eating them anyway,
Right.
because to admit we were wrong would be just the gravest insult.
I think what it
No,
comes
believe
down
us.
to is that, like, they're like, oh, we're going to do Guardian games, Warlocks versus Hunters versus Titans. And the Warlocks and Hunters are like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds like fun. And the Titans are like, we're going to tear it up. And so the other classes are just like, oh, okay, you can, all right, go ahead.
As I was reading in the publication Forbes this morning, apparently the current strategy of the Titans is to lose every day until the last day, so that we can have those 10% reputation increases.
Ah, that's the strat, is it?
Yes.
All right, we just have to lull the other classes into a false sense of security. Oh, apparently this user standing in front of me is in our chat and just happened to join into the instance.
Oh wow!
Agathune all along.
I never live to see the darkness return.
What else am I doing?
Eververse trades in
I just want to make sure that I'm not going to overflow the
Hi there.
poor postmaster.
Again?
was checking if I need to actually keep these things if they're higher level than the things I already have. Whoops. Okay, I don't need that either. Okay. Whoa, that's... Does it count as you having it if it's in the postmaster, or do you have to collect it? Like for purposes of the game thinking of what your highest potential thing is.
I actually don't know.
All right. It should count in the postmaster, says Sniper. All right.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. Thanks, Katie. Appreciate it. All right. What the heck?
Good luck in the games.
Right. I guess now we can continue doing the challengers proving. Scorned Baron robes. Those are better than other Scorned Baron robes that I have, so I will get rid of these. And in fact, they are considerably more power than the ones I am wearing. Even though the ones I'm wearing have stuff in them. Do they actually? They do. But I can do all that. But I'm not going to bother right now. I'm just going to put this on because they're higher power. Okay. Quests. Challengers proving.
Yeah, I've suddenly lost my challengers proving.
Socket the hammer. All right. Does it matter what I socket it with? I've got etched and pierced. Etched, probably. Sounds good to me. All right. Next step. Challenge a thingy. Alrighty. Let me know when you two have your hammer socketed and we can head back into the... Wow, look at all these engrams in my seasonal track.
I seem... Oh, wait, there it is. Yep. Hammer proving charged up and...
Give a little joy.
Socketed.
Get a little joy.
Good to go, Graham.
Alrighty.
I'm missing the challengers proving quest in my quests, though. Should that be showing up? That should be showing up, right?
That should be showing up.
I'm looking at your quests now. Wait, go back to the first page?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And what... Could you go to page 2 again?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ah, I might need to pick up the Seeker 2 upgrade from Crow, too. No,
What?
that's the lure. That's not the... It's not the hammer?
What the... Even if... Okay, go to your hammer for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and you socketed it.
Mm-hmm.
What the... No, you're fine. I did the same thing, and it should still... It should still be there. Huh. That's weird. I guess maybe check that abandoned quests thing?
I guess so. Goodness, we're just right here.
Seasonal.
Yeah. Hello. Quests.
Well, I'm at a loss. Anybody, what was that? Okay, well, that's
not it, yeah.
No.
To the helm?
To the helm. Maybe you didn't... Did you talk to the table after we saw that cutscene?
I did. but I don't think I grabbed anything from there. We should go to the helm and pick that up.
Let's try that. Let's see if we can find your quest at the helm. Whoops. I accidentally cut to the booth briefly there. Respect the helm. Good old helm.
Put it on.
Ian, are you driving the Kia?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good lad. It's an electric.
God, the Kia Soul.
Oh, right, I'm not clicking on the thing, so there's no sound. There we go.
I'm gonna go see if the table has anything for me.
All right, I'm going to switch to your view so we can see. Ah, yes, I think the table wishes to speak to you. Yes, you got to listen to Saladin.
I need to... Okay, I needed to talk to the table a second time. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if a warlock could decipher these hide runes.
Enjoy the wisdom that he brings you.
Basically just telling me that he wants me to get shot at and steal stuff that people drop.
Yep, that's about the extent of it.
Hmm. Okay.
All good?
Challenger's Proving Ground 4. Right there. Now on offer. Okay.
All right, so you should have already done the first step. No, because you don't have enough gold yet. Ah.
Let's have a look.
Okay. All right.
Yep, 28 of 42 gold.
Okay. Except, oh, wait, but you, hang on. But you had enough gold. All right. What's the fastest way to get gold? Public events, says Sniper. All right. Public events it is. To Earth. Because there's always something popping off at the EDZ. Like here in Trostland. You two ready to launch?
You bet.
We go!
Ready.
So it's going to tell you... So that's hilarious, because the next step is going to be to socket the hammer, which you've done.
Already done.
Hopefully you don't have to use it to... Ian, your spaceship looks so silly.
It's the paint job that makes it, I think. Like
have you tried... do you have a shader called Butterbark?
I might.
All right, you can re-slot it, apparently, so...
Oh, good.
Oh, wait.
Butterbark.
Ian doesn't have another socket option, so he can't. Are we sure about that? Oh, we did just see that, didn't we?
Yep.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is kind of funny. I mean, it's quite funny, but what is the shader that's on it? It makes it look like a U.S. mail truck. It really does, actually. Your current...
I mean,
Yeah, your current shader makes it look like a USPS vehicle.
I like to think it looks like the car that a 16-year-old girl gets from their parents on their birthday.
Well, happy sweet 16. Here's your own spaceship.
Dad, I wanted a
Here's your
convertible.
Mazda Miata.
Shard.
Or what was the convertible Volkswagen?
Oh, the cabriolet.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the other like Sweet 16 car.
Yeah. Basically chopped off Golf.
Mm-hmm.
Bentropic says, I've never got the whole parents buy you a car thing, because here in Australia that doesn't really happen. In Canada it doesn't really happen either. I imagine it also doesn't happen most places in the U.S. It's
more immediate.
Yeah, I think it's more of a sitcom thing.
Yeah.
Like maybe if you're Molly Ringwald, your dad buys you a car on your 16th birthday.
like there's definitely places where it happens, but I think the degree to which it happens is overrepresented in media. If I had to guess. Like, that's effing expensive. I can't imagine.
Then again, I mean, that was probably boomers buying cars for their Gen X children.
Yeah, it's also true, yeah.
20 years ago.
Yeah. Alamnat says, my parents did buy me my first car. It was a $300 AMC Eagle that tried to kill me on multiple occasions.
That sounds like AMC.
Bird. Now we're just going to sit here and listen to the beeping get louder. Faster. That's what I meant. It also got louder because I turned it up, but that wasn't... I said louder, and I ruined it, is basically what I'm saying.
I kind of wish my microwave worked that way.
It just gets... It starts slowly beeping and then gets louder and more frequent until your food is ready. More
Enjoy your
insistent.
meal.
Today's fish is trout a la creme.
I will.
Right, I guess I forgot to say enjoy your meal. I ruined it.
What is that from?
Red Dwarf.
Right.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. Fish! Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. Fish!
Right.
It's... Cat just keeps getting the fish meal out of the vending machine. Till he gets like 5. And then of course there's the Beach variant. Whenever he quotes that scene, he prefers to live in the alternate universe where the line was, today's fish is fish a la fish. Enjoy your fish.
Enjoy your fish.
You got a dozen? It's been a while. I believe it.
Goodbye, 3 red bars. My homies.
Yeah. What's up? We doing a
It's
public
over here.
event or something?
Oh, we got...
What's
yep.
up? Oh, there it is. I thought they were over here. There's a lot of action over here in the weird corner of Trossland where Devrim seems to be cool with just a bunch of Cabal constantly landing. The thing hath been blowed up. So Graham, who at LRR would have a risk campaign book? Like, for... I don't know what that is.
Ooh, that's a pretty wild glimmer. Hold them off while I transmit.
Who was that voice? It sounded like Alan Tudyk. That was the Ghost, voiced by Nolan North. Doing less of an impression of Peter Dinklage than he was when he took over in Destiny 1. Ow. I'm glad I revived Ian in enough time for me to get killed. Yeah, it's funny. We were playing... I can respawn whenever I want. Let's just stand there and not do that. We were playing one of the Destiny 1 strikes that they re-added to Destiny 2. and it's noticeable rather, how much more Nolan North was doing a Peter Dinklage impression earlier in D1 than he is now. Thank you. Can you? Thank you. It's really weird, actually. That's a human.
You'll have to keep some for yourself, you know.
Oh, so many laurels.
Yeah.
All right. The sludge.
Check my Cabal gold levels.
Is the revival explained in lore? No. It's just Ghost has always sounded like this. What do you mean?
How many, how much gold does Ian need?
Just one more.
Yeah, you get 7 per heroic, and he was down by 14, I guess?
Yep. I just did a quick check.
Nice. Where is the... There.
In terms of voice actors, the one that's got me most interested right now is the person who's doing the voice of Clovis Bray. I can't remember what it was I was doing yesterday, but just the line reading sounded like they were channeling Orson Welles by way of Maurice LaMarche.
Not Orson Welles, but Maurice LaMarche's Orson Welles.
Exactly.
That's great. I didn't rally.
Any guardians nearby? Local energy fields are spiking like mad.
Alright, so what's the actual strat for this now?
Creatures. Push them back.
Destroy destroy the blight.
Pushed it to the third one.
To the third one, okay.
So just kill all the dudes on the first two, and then on the third one, then you DPS the blight.
Okay. So kill all the dudes and the mini blights. Okay. That's one. Where's the other? It's already gone?
There's only one blight on the first one. And then there are 2 on the second, and on the third, then there are 3.
I'll be honest, I've never had much opportunity to pay attention to how this particular public event is supposed to be done, because usually it's just a bunch of people shoot things and complain that the other Guardians are doing it wrong, and then then we trigger the heroic, and I'm like, okay, I'll just keep shooting stuff.
It's like the Aquid, where Nice Pete explains why he's in jail. It's like you're playing a game of basketball against the other man, and then I win. All right. Then on its next movement, that's when we dance in and out of the blights.
Right. Yeah. Will you stop? Ooh, purple box. Did I get it? Yes. Okay. Hi-oh! Guardians are canonically superpowered children. I believe it. Can I do it with the pike?
Yeah, no, actually, like, we're not very bright.
Oh, I can, too. Nice. Stop it.
Whatever made that blight is coming through.
Stop it. The Blight Maker.
Now we can kill all the blights. Oh.
I like that Ghost is like, whatever made that...
Sandwiches.
Yeah. I just like that Ghost is like, whatever made that blight is coming through, and then it comes through, and he's like, it's the Blight Maker.
Blightmaker.
Blightmaker, yeah, we'll call it the Blightmaker.
They prefer to be called blight artists.
Okay, Devrim. We killed the big taken guy.
Nah, Ghost knows what's up. We killed the big taken guy.
I know I will.
I love that there's that one line in the Red War campaign where Cade is like talking about who's attacking the tower. And he says, my ghost has these things flagged as Red Legion. And it seems to be implied that nobody really understands how ghosts know what things are, but they do.
All right, Ian. How's your quest look?
Hammer proving needs to be socketed.
All right.
So I'm going to socket that.
But can you without unsocketing it?
I can't unsocket it.
Because you only have one socket slot, which I also don't understand because I have two.
You must have gone into... No, you didn't upgrade that. Okay, let's go back to quests. Make sure. Challenger's Proving Ground.
Worst comes to worst, we can just run another proving ground or another battleground.
So go into go into the hammer.
Yep.
And then can you do the other one? No, you don't have the other one. So you can't resocket.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, Ian probably hasn't bought the upgrades at the table to give you more types of runes. Oh. Also, deleting the hammer and reclaiming it at the kiosk is also an option. That's true. All right, tell you what, let's go to the war table because it'll be faster than doing an entire battleground.
Sounds right.
Probably doesn't have the rewards to buy those upgrades. Really? But I did. We've been playing together. Ian can try to get the table upgrades. All right, let's try that. Because if you can get the upgrade that gives you another socket option, then you can socket it that way, and that should count.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're all caught up. I think.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, I said he does not. Okay. Verzeji Chow. I don't begin to know how to pronounce your name, but they say, "Hi Graham, how are you today? Am I late?" I am well. Thank you for asking. I hope you are well too. I don't know about late necessarily. We did start a couple hours ago, so we've got another hour to run. So I mean, I guess late, but yeah.
A wizard only shows up when they're expected.
Yeah, no one's going to hold anything against you. So you enhance... Does Ian enhance the hammer of proving? Here, let's look at Ian's screen.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to go in the enhancements here.
Yeah, go into there. And then I guess you do the only one you can do. And then someone else is going to have to help me out here for what he did. Work across to the left? Okay. Like all across the greens to the left?
All across the greens to the left? Okay.
Right, the top leftmost thing gives you a different, earn additional ranks.
Welp.
Because that's all the rep. Oh, right. Goodness me, I haven't had the notifications up. Oh my. Heck. There we go. I think we'll start with Commander Crossing when we get to that. All right. Check the seasonal rewards to see if you can claim more rep. Oh, yeah, you have three rewards to claim on the table as well, by the way.
Hell. Yeah, I should grab those. Interact.
So grab those. Grab those anyway. That's not directly related, but you should have that. Just have that. Now, in your quests. Oh, the table's got 2 mods you can buy too. So yeah, seasonal challenges at the top there.
Unclaimed challenge.
We got a couple of those you can turn in. Well, that one. I guess just that one. Well.
And some war table reputation.
Well, heck, that might do it.
Might do it. We just might get there. Well, it did level me up, so let's have a look.
Haha.
Hey.
All right. So now going to the hammer.
Uh-huh.
I can only there now socket that one.
And
wait, no, hang on. Go back into the hammer.
Yep.
There. Go back to the first thing. Sorry. Go down there. Socket that thing instead.
Oh.
Ta-da! New step. Destiny. The table also has mods you can grab.
Yeah, I should absolutely grab those right now.
All right, so now we're going to do a battleground. Okay, we got there.
Whew.
Holy moly, I love it. All right, are you two ready?
Ready.
All right.
Yes. I don't know, unless my hammer disappears for no reason.
It's your hammer just ceases to be. GCU says, listen, Destiny 2 was accused of not having enough content, and Bungie went, I dare you to ever say that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not enough story, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lithobreaker says, I would like to inform everyone that at time of this comment, you can still download the Epic Game Store from Itch.io.
Fantastic.
Good job, Andrew. Well, hey, now I can go through some of these subs now because I remembered that this window exists. Commander Crossing for 81 months. Bears of Insanity for 34 months. Who says Space Wizard Chore Simulator 2021 hype. Soul Angel 777 for 8 months. R2JL for 26. Morunder for 69 months. Who says nice. And says, hi, love watching you guys play Destiny 2. Wish I had the time to play, but at least I can live vicariously through you. And 100 bits from Romanian Maya Sketchin, and we'll leave off there while we fight the Cabal on Mars, or Nessus, or like it or not, etc., etc. Wow, that does less damage than I thought it would.
Lance Henricks, or
Reddick.
no, what's his name? Reddick. Reading that fan copy pasta.
Oh, yes.
What a great man. What a great man who we don't deserve.
Truly.
I don't know why we don't deserve him, but that just feels like a thing you say in greatness.
Why do I have 2 Tikus in my...
Oh, because you probably got the one from the seasonal rewards.
Weird.
Unless you got a drop on another one. In which case, hey, congratulations.
Weird.
You have 3.
Maybe I transferred one from my other character over here for some reason. They're not even that different in level, which is why I'm confused. Seasonal reward. Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. Whiff. All right, good hit.
Nice.
I shot him with a missile.
Were you the missile?
No, not in this case.
Oh.
That would be Ian.
Oh, right. Ian's the Titan. I knew that.
Happened a couple times. Once it was effective.
How you doing over there?
Feeling a little scattered.
Boing.
Something very satisfying about just putting 19,000 damage into the Scion.
Scions are so annoying. Oh. Dang. Goodbye.
I found the Rick Moranis scion.
I need a further explanation.
Well, he's marked as the Keymaster.
He's marked as what?
The
Keymaster. Ah, and I am the gatekeeper.
Reference acknowledged.
I'm going to admit, I still don't actually get it.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, Jesus, thank you. Thank you. God.
Yes, have some.
For some reason, you said Rick Moranis, and in my head I was like, well, he was on Second City, and then he made Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and then that's the only thing he ever did. So I was having trouble remembering, you know, the many other roles that Rick Moranis has done over the years.
Like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, too.
And then Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Which, of course, is less... is a very clever turn of phrase, you see, because it's actually a lot less grim than it sounds. Ha ha ha.
Few children were detonated in the making of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
What they don't tell you is that the human bone isn't really made to be scaled up that size.
And his chat is very quick to point out, of course, Spaceballs. But honestly, that my lack of remembering Spaceballs is more just sort of like, it's one of those perfectly cast roles that, like, I don't even see, even though he's basically playing himself. That's just the character of Dark Helmet. That's not Rick Moranis playing Dark Helmet. That's just Dark Helmet. Someone else said Strange Brew, which I mentioned SCTV. Strange Brew, the characters of Bob and Doug McKenzie were from SCTV, so that's sort of covered under that umbrella in my mind.
Guardian down.
Wait, Ghostbusters? You're telling me he was in Ghostbusters?
But that's what...
Yes, I know. We've come full circle. Someone who I predict either is goofing on me or wasn't paying attention has reminded me.
Okay, I have no special ammo, so I can't pop this guy's shield.
Oh, right. He's one of these guys. What do I have socketed
So
right now?
we need to hit him very hard.
Okay, we can do that.
There he is. He's buffed.
Oh, thank you. Did I hit him?
And my rockets did not track on him twice.
Nice.
Interesting.
Is Spaceballs worth watching? Yes.
Oh god, your body is like...
Absolutely.
My head went into the ground like a tent peg.
You were doing like some body weight training there.
Yeah. Yeah, Painfully Dyslexic says, is Spaceballs worth watching? Something I've heard about but never seen. Yeah, it's really funny. It's ostensibly a Star Wars parody, but like all good parodies, it's from a position of love, and you really don't actually have to know or care about Star Wars to find it funny.
Remember, do not hold back.
It has one of the best line deliveries ever, courtesy of John Candy. And I don't think it's aged poorly.
I don't think so. I'm sure there's one or two jokes in there that are like, eh, but I certainly don't recall anything like deeply bad. But then I wouldn't recall. I'd just be like, nah, it's perfect, I'm sure. But
a lot of the commercialism-based jokes actually hold up better now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Right, yeah. Spaceballs the coloring book. Spaceballs the flamethrower.
Quest to make more money.
Oh God, such care in comedy. I deeply appreciate. That's why I love Edgar Wright movies so much. I deeply appreciate the care and attention being applied to comedy that you don't see as much from North American comedy these days, because after, like, little thing is like after the scene where they make a big deal about like all the Spaceballs merchandising, and only after that scene do you start noticing there's lots of Spaceballs branded props now being slowly introduced into the background of shots. But they don't show up before that. Like the toilet paper. Someone have ball?
No.
Here is ball. Huh.
I see Graham has chosen the coward's way.
What? Not standing beside it to get blown up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You got me. Oh. DJ Alternative asks, what's your favorite Mel Brooks creation? Tough question. It probably is Blazing, because DJ Alternative says mine's Blazing Saddles. It probably is Blazing Saddles, but I love Spaceballs, and I have an incredible soft spot for Men in Tights as well. Because there's a lot of very, very good gags in Men in Tights. Dave Chappelle's first movie, Men in Tights.
No shit.
He's so young in that movie. Serio Avian says, great checkpoint this week, by the way. Thank you. I think we make a really funny show about video game news. Luckily, the video game news is always effing ridiculous, so we have a lot to work with, but I like that show we do. I saw a thing somewhere talking about how the, cause like, Men in Tights, which again you do not have to know or have seen Robin Hood Prince of Thieves to appreciate, but it was done as a direct response to Robin Hood Prince of Thieves. But the joke, unlike some other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, but that didn't land in other localizations, and so I saw a video talking about how that joke was changed in different translations of the movie. And it's really interesting because they're all funny, just in different ways. Wasn't there a Robin Hood with Sean Connery? Right. Well, yeah. So in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Sean Connery shows up at the end as King Richard, returning from the Crusades, and I think apocryphally he was on board to do that as a cameo in Prince of Thieves or in Men in Tights, and just couldn't make the scheduling or the money work, and so that's why Patrick Stewart does it. But it's very good having Patrick Stewart do it.
Yeah. It's always nice to see Patrick get a little bit sexy.
Guardian down.
Oh, hi. Oop. I was going to revive you, and then I got stomped very far away.
I saw you getting in position and just leave.
Yep.
Oh.
Now, begin the rite of proving. Show them what we're made of.
I mean, so the thing is, there's the Mel Brooks things that I've mentioned, but there's also, like, I didn't mention Young Frankenstein and The Producers, which are also amazing. So it's I just really like all of his work, basically.
He's one of those filmmakers that I will watch sight unseen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dogs. Is this the longest battleground? Or does it just feel long because of this idiot?
I think it feels long because we're chasing him for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And the map doesn't really change. That would be my guess, at least.
I got you.
Champion's dead.
Nice. It's a Warmind cell rolling towards you. So if you blow up the cell, is it like an AoE around it that blinds people?
Yes.
All right.
Or if... basically, the Void ones work differently. Everyone else's is... It's kind of like a giant grenade that has different effects. The Void one... the Void mods actually make you do less damage to Warmind cells, so they stick around longer. So you can get like 3 or 4 uses off of one. Well, probably more like 2.
Hey. Did he just do a combat roll away from my grenade? He did something weird. Hey, how come you can shoot out of your thing but I can't shoot into it? That's hardly fair.
The games, they are cruel.
Who would you cast for another remake of The Producers? Oof.
Didn't they just do one like...
No, you're gonna make yourself sad.
30 years ago?
There you go.
Oh, God.
I mean, yeah, Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick were great in that. Obviously, the original was Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel. I don't know who... Chris Evans. Okay, I'm listening.
And hold on. Actually, Adam Driver.
Oh my God. I don't understand Chris Evans necessarily, but Adam Driver, I'm on board.
Just that he's popular and handsome.
That's fair.
And I think he's got the chops for the act for the singing and dancing.
Yeah. Ooh. Evil Badman suggests Neil Patrick Harris.
Ooh, yeah, very good.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Adam Driver and Pedro Pascal. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Just more Pedro Pascal, please.
How about 2 Pedro Pascals at the same time?
Just playing different characters. I love it. It's funny because, like, Matthew Broderick was great in The Producers, and he was awful in The Music Man. Not because he couldn't, like, sing and dance, but he's just way too likable. And Professor Harold Hill needs to be a charismatic cad. Like, he has to be a scumbag who you learn to like. Phil Hartman would have been a great Harold Hill, actually. Holy crap, Phil Hartman would have been an amazing Harold Hill. He even looks kind of like Robert Preston. But Matthew Broderick was just not believable as that kind of dink.
Holy God, there's so many of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes. I know I've told this story before, but still my favorite anecdote about the Matthew Broderick Music Man. And this will maybe this will only be relevant to Ian and Cameron.
Guardian down.
But do you remember the series of commercials with the Canadian Tire couple?
Yes.
So the this was, for those keeping score at home, Canadian Tire is it's ostensibly a hardware, but it's sort of an everything store in Canada. You can buy all kinds of things there. They're a home store, and they had a series of commercials with a sort of a husband and wife that became affectionately referred to as the Canadian Tire couple, and they would always be just like showing off the thing that they got at Canadian Tire for around their home. How does it compare to Princess Auto? Different kind of store. This is it's more like a home hardware.
Canadian Tire is where you go to get like Rubbermaid containers, a frying pan,
motor oil,
an artificial Christmas tree, new windshield wipers.
They're like Tim Hortons, but for general
home
goods.
stuff. Yeah.
Which is to say, they're not great, but they do pride themselves on being Canadian.
Yeah. So these two actors have been on the air for years, to the point that the Canadian broadcasting sketch comedy shows would occasionally reference like the Canadian Tire couple. Like this, they were just like a known thing, this advertising campaign. Well, the guy who played the husband from the Canadian Tire couple was in The Music Man, in the chorus. And in the song Gary, Indiana, correction, I say that anecdote wrong every single time. In the song Wells Fargo Wagon, there's sections where various members of the chorus go through and talk about what the Wells Fargo Wagon has brought on its last trip into town. You know, the amazing. Is it dead? Oh, great time to cast Daybreak, Graham. Good job. Anyway, so it jumps around the various members of the chorus, singing like, "Oh, I got this thing one time. I got this thing one time," and it goes to this dude, and his line is that the Wells Fargo wagon brought him a crosscut saw, which is exactly the kind of garage hardware power tool that he would have been shilling for in the Canadian Tire commercials, and I've always wondered if that was on purpose.
We didn't have our light. After Siva, after everything.
Because he just looks right at the camera and goes, "And a cross-cut saw," and you're like, available at Canadian Tire? It was so jarring. Also, in that same shot, in that same number, there's an amazing shot of like the whole chorus of people waiting for the Wells Fargo wagon to arrive, and they're all looking off shot down the road to see the thing, to see the wagon coming, and he's looking directly at the camera with a big grin on his face. It's like, you are not looking in the right direction for the cue.
Wells Fargo, the 1870s Amazon.
Basically, yeah. That about does it. No, come on. All right, what step of the quest are we on now? Go to the helm, talk to Crow. All right.
Okay.
As soon as we load in.
I want to decide who lives or dies.
Oh, look, step 5 of the quest is decide who lives or dies.
Fantastic. That's Crow finally got his wish.
All right. Whoop, wrong button. You'll need a grenade launcher eventually, says Sniper. For these side quests? Side quests. For what you just said we're about to do, which you refer to as side quests? All right. I think I have a grenade launcher. Yeah, I've got some grenade launchers upon my person that are of reasonable I've got Code Duelo.
I brought on the old prospector.
Hey, old prospector. Now, let me tell you about this here grenade launcher. It's okay.
Didn't you?
No further questions.
Anarchy on your first run?
Was that?
Didn't you get anarchy on your first run of Scourge of the Past?
Sure did. Some people in the fire team were not thrilled about that.
Huh.
Correction, my only run of Scourge of the Past.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, I think I've run it twice. All right. Oh, no, Crow. Where's... Right, he's down the stairs.
Okay.
Hello, buddy.
What's new?
I'm approaching you?
Listen, I've been combing through the prediction you pulled from Nessus.
Wait. There we go.
Got bad news. I think the Cabal are going to try to take Zavala out. He's missing from every single one of the futures they predicted. Not missing where'd he go missing. Dead missing. Osiris says there are only possibilities, but
what step of the quest are y'all on?
Zavala has refused.
Talk to Crow.
Yes.
It's in her best interest to remove
But
him.
that's Proving Ground 4 or
message.
3?
4.
Glint can't
4?
pinpoint
Okay.
time and place
We're on the
yet.
same step now
We
then.
need more information.
Yeah, step 4 of 11.
Word is the Vex have
We're about to
always
be on
had
5
trouble
once Crow stops
predicting
talking.
you. Maybe that's our edge. What do you say? Want to help prevent a prophecy?
Crow's eyes are stern. His voice is strained with worry. He tells you he swung by Nessus, stopped by a Vex conflux, grabbed some shakes, and then rolled out looking for friends. Sorry, the way this is worded. He was worried not to ease his mind. Glint tapped into them and managed to dig out a corrupted Cabal transmission from that site. It could be nothing, but they traced it back to Europa. Crow would feel better if a friend were to check it out. Also, get some slushies on your way back. So now, discover what the Cabal were doing on Europa by obtaining and decrypting Vex memory fragments. Defeat Vex in Asterian Abyss on
Right,
Europa
that's
to...
done. How can I
Crow,
help?
shut up. To obtain Vex memory fragments, precision final blows have an additional chance to drop a fragment. Okay.
Glint and I are ready to lend a hand.
Precision.
To Europa.
My Ropa.
Our Europa, comrade. I'm so sorry. Are you...
You got me.
Oh,
That was good.
Thank you. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, totally. Let's do it.
All right. Oh boy, I don't think you're sorry at all. No, not really.
You just lied to me. You said you were sorry.
Sooner or
Looked me in the eye and said you were sorry.
Yeah. Ooh, what? A cutscene.
consequences of our struggle for power.
Is it supposed to be here?
For Aramis, the deep stone crypt provided another grasp at darkness. But firm it was not.
Why is it playing me the Deepstone Crypt cutscene?
Their loss is
I'm gonna skip
getting
that
that
because I've
too,
already
yeah.
seen it. Zactly is Intended is back for 42 months. Demon Eva was given a sub by Demon Fire. Juan, a brand new sub. I'm sorry I missed you when you subscribed 2 hours ago. I hope you're still around. Suspend Search is back for 6 months. Callista Beast for 25. Pyre Hand for 22. Northos for 71. Chronicler C for 85. S. Liebum for 7 months says, don't know anything about Destiny 2, but it works as well as something to listen to while I'm working on my exam project, doing 7-ish hours. Keep up the good work. I hope that is going well for you now that it is due in 6 hours. DM Jessus for 16 months. Dweeber91 for 17 months. 1 month from Double Pregnant. And I will leave it off there until our next loading screen. Oh, wait, what? Why did it... This isn't even where I asked to be dropped. To Charon's Crossing. I asked to travel to the other place, but then it played me a cutscene, and...
Stuck us here.
Yeah.
What a jokester.
Oh, because the stranger wants to talk to me. Well, I don't need to talk to her right now, so I'm going to go here instead. Nope. There we go. Bonk.
All right. To Asterian Abyss.
Yeah. Let's make our way.
I'm glad I'm not the only person that likes to have, like, something going while they're working, like a video or a stream or something. Kathleen thinks I'm quite mad. She cannot fathom how I'm able to concentrate on something while there's, like, content playing nearby.
I generally like to give my media the attention it deserves.
Me too.
Well, I like watching. I mean, I guess I'm like halfway. Like I'm, like, I like watching sort of like streams or videos like gameplay videos, let's play, stuff like that. Like things that do not necessarily require my full attention. But not like let's say prestige television. Right? I'm not gonna like chuck WandaVision on my second monitor and just sort of tune it out while I'm trying to do some editing.
I'll often do podcasts or audiobooks while I'm doing various driving games, but
That's fair.
it is a lot easier to put your attention into that.
Oh, right. Precision. I forgot we wanted precision blows. Only because it makes it go faster. I got a helmet. There's a chest here. No. Oh, hello. Actually, wait. Didn't I have a thing about hand cannon kills? Let's do that. You're a hand cannon.
You're a hand cannon.
This whole courtroom's a hand cannon. Sir, I think you're very confused. I know. Yes. Glacial stalwart.
Vex, face me that I may shoot her belly.
Are there any, like... Aha, there is. There's a patrol over here for killing all the stuff. So let me grab that for bonus progression.
My allies seek refuge here, but are overwhelmed by enemies. Perhaps the Guardian will clear their path.
Be cryptic about it, just ask.
All right. How's everyone doing on this? I'm at 10 of 15.
I'm not even tracking it. Hang on.
11.
I'm at 13 of 15.
I wonder if it's shared, because that's where I'm at, too.
Let me just precisionally...
It might be shared by Fireteam, yeah.
Hobgoblin?
Did anyone else just finish theirs?
Guardian, down.
No.
I have not.
I'm now on 14. That should be it. Yeah, I'm at 15 now. Decrypting the Vex memory fragments revealed that the Cabal were conducting research experiments in perdition. Determine what the Cabal... There was not enough time to read that. You know it. Determine what the Cabal found by completing the perdition lost sector in Cadmus Ridge on Europa. Which, of course, we won't do until Ian has done the thing. Oh, it's there. Okay. I can do that. Clunk. Graham, that hand cannon can make war mines if you want them. Yeah, I finally put that together that you have to be using specific guns to make the war mine cell. I don't have like a war mine build. We might get there eventually. But right now this character barely has a build at all. Actually, while I'm waiting...
I found the new mods from the war table were really good on Warlock. Especially with like Dawnblade, where you're using your abilities a lot.
While I'm waiting, I should put stuff into... I should put mods into this thing. So what mods did I have? I had recovery, arc resistance, concussive dampener. Let's just do that again. Or energy. Level up the armor with all these new legendary shards I got from disassembling all of my shaders. Look, there's so many different currencies. Yeah.
God. Somebody described NFTs as rolling coal for .commers, and I was just like, oh, that's good.
It's upsetting and it's good.
Like, that's painfully accurate.
All right, let's chill here until we are joined. Until we are joined by a Horner.
Fleck of Dark. Oh, right. I'm supposed to be... I have another quest that I can do here.
I'm getting close to these Guardian Games bounties, so that's nice. You got your 15 thingies there, Ian?
Just peeling them out.
Nice.
Oh, come on, get them away. More.
We're over it. Cadmus Ridge. Near the... Cam, why are all these Fallen running after you?
Because I've got this thing to hunt down and kill Fallen. Burps. Don't worry about it.
Okay. They just seem real mad.
Morty. There we go.
Do I get laurels for precision kills? No. Why did I get laurels for those precision kills? For yellow bars. Oh, okay, cool. Stand up. Stand up. Damn it. Didn't get the precision, but that's fine.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
That did it. Thank you.
Why are there so many yellow bar goblins here?
It might be actually enemies moving against each other.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense, because there's a lot of real angry folks here. Yeah, what the hell? They don't seem that interested in me, comparative to the rest of the goings-on. There, I got my hand cannon thing. Did someone just stab me in the butt? That guy stabbed me in the butt. This must be on PC. That hand cannon is really steady. Thank you. I've never heard anyone compliment my aim before. That means a great deal. Yes, it is on PC. Right through? Right through. Good, good, good. Alright, let's see if I can get... There we go. I figured that might get me the rocket launcher final blows I needed. Now I just gotta clean out the folks here so I can go pick up all those laurels. Is he in here? Are we allowed? Can we go in the thing yet?
Oh yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, there's a Hydra who's very mad at me. And once I... There we go. Okay. Ooh, and kaboom? Okay. Laurels, 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 laurels.
Guardian down.
Ah.
Gotta pick up all my legally distinct Olympic shenanigans. Ah, my healing rift. Damn it. Someday I will remember. Hey, there's a chest there, too. Excuse me.
Okay,
Pardon
we
me.
should get out of
Pardon
here.
me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. Whoops. Did I mean to do that? Oh, no. I have the data key. The destructive one. Is that where this thing's leading me? I hope so. I don't remember what this means. No, I think I just goofed myself. Well. Oh. What's this? No, this is just a different one. What happens when I run out of time on this thing? Does it blow up or do I blow up?
Je ne sais pas.
Well, I die. Oh, well. Folks, it's been a pleasure serving with you, but I opened up a treasure chest and the key was bugged. Trapped. Whatever. Alright. Where were we? Okay.
Guardian down.
Ah.
You alright?
I just died while going into a menu.
Fun.
Good job.
Hello, Cameron.
Hello.
Come
Where
to
have you
you.
gone, Ian?
Way over here.
What the? Oh, weird. I hit selfie and then another emote and the camera's still really close from the selfie. So I've just got a really, really close-up shot of me doing this weird dance. Anyway.
No.
Wee. Whoops. Oh. Oh. Hi, Ian.
Hi.
I definitely thought I was going to die there, but
Yeah.
thanks for testing that one for me.
Me and my motorcycle are about to just Valhalla ourselves off.
Mm-hmm. Lost sector discovered. Wait, what? Have I not done this? Oh, on this character. Unseal the chest. Aged armor and a new step to my thing. Oh, I can go talk to Varix. Well, that's nice. I won't, but I can. Actually, you know, let's, I don't know, that maybe. I'll use more Dead Man's Tale.
Could always use more DMT.
You ever tried DMT?
I don't recommend driving while.
The Graham Dead Men Tell No Tales? I know, I had to go find this one. If the dead men could tell the tales, it would have made my job a whole lot easier. Alright, now I see see how this works. Alright, alright. I see the appeal of the Sunbracer malarkey. Also, that Hydra has a pretty good shot on me. Thank you for reminding me about the rift. Alright. Oh, goodbye, S. Liebem. I hope you managed to finish your assignment, or at least will be able to get enough sleep to finish it later. Which is what you said you were going to do if I'd read your message correctly instead of... I don't know. Completely misunderstanding what you typed. Yeah, this gun's awesome.
I appreciate that you can, like, other members of your fire team can hear how many stacks of cranial spike you have by listening to the timbre of it.
Really?
It gets higher, right?
I don't remember what that does, frankly.
It's bonus damage.
Oh, nice.
This proves he was a monster.
It's free real estate.
Grafting exo parts onto human bodies? As for the Vex roaming around here, they're different than the force that came through the gate. It's possible, likely even, that they were test subjects too. Because when humans consume pure radiolarian fluid, they... well, you saw what they became. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
New step. The shipping manifest obtained in Europa suggests the Cabal sent whatever they could find to the EDZ. Search for clues by defeating combatants in lost sectors and completing the pit... Oh, God. Not enough time to read that. And completing the pit lost sector within Firebase Hades in the EDZ, which I think we have just enough time to do.
Great.
So let's zippity zoop on over there. Oh. I guess we'll go to Winding Cove. Where am I at? Excalibur 1867 back for 17 months. Bentropic for 16 months. Carvesmith 778 for 4 years. No One Today for 16 months. Holy Hadouken for 9 months. Banather for 46 months. Nico Spud for 52. 1,000 bits for Romanian Myascutcheon. Forgot to pop them bits when you got the best gun in the game. Enjoy your apparent errors and remember, Daka Daka Daka. 100 bits from Coreflux. 333 bits from E-Block, who says also Bustin makes me feel good. Umbra Kitty Girl for 21 months. Go Team Warlock. Kaboom Jr. 26 for 16 months. Count Nodonora for 60 months. Who says, holy heck, I've been subscribed to your channel for 5 years. I'm surprised too. Thank you for being here. And Guardian 0666 for 8 months. Welcome back. Whoops. Tired, public event. Wired, the thing we're here to do.
All right, we want the pit.
Yeah, it's the one in Firebase Hades. Although there's a couple out of this area, actually, aren't there?
Yeah, I'm always impressed with how many lost sectors there are in the EDZ.
Yeah.
It's a very well-developed area.
I think it's this one?
I think it's actually the one over here, looking at the map. If you hover over it, it will tell you.
Why is it the one in the thing? Alright. That's not a pit. That thing's a building. It's like, at most, it's a basement. Chat and possibly streamers, what is Paul Rudd's best role?
Keep running until you die.
Guardian down.
Is that strictly speaking, one of Paul Rudd's best roles, or?
Oh no, just one with my own personal direction. Although, that said, I'm going to keep running into you until you die. Sounds like a great title for a movie.
Does. Nightmare Legionnaire. These are some angry friends. Kurg the all-seeing force, eh? What the? That was weird.
Kurg? Go away.
Did we get Kurg?
Kurg has been Kurged.
All right. You stand still? There.
Pod and put him in the Kurging.
The Kurging.
Wreak havoc in Legion's anchor in the EDZ by defeating Cabal. Rocket launchers, grenade launchers, or grenade abilities grant the most efficient progress.
Okay, well, time to put one of those in my hand.
Legion's anchor. Oh, in the base.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. Because we got to get back out of here first. I think we're going to have to heck about in Legion's Anchor next time, as we are coming right up on the end of the stream.
Well, that's just fine with me, because that means that gives us something definite to do next time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're making our way through this season. How much longer is there in this season?
3 more weeks, including this one.
Oof.
Wow.
A glimmer mining.
Shut them down.
Well, that might be challenging to complete it in that time, but next stream will be the last week of the season. The next 3 weeks are faster. Well, that's good at least. All right, well, I guess there's a public event. A brand new sub there, Rinsfelda, right at the end of the stream. Look at that. Thank you so much. Welcome. Much appreciated. Sorry that you're potentially joining right at the end, unless you've been watching for a while and decided that, yes, this is the kind of internet content I want to support, in which case, I thank you. You should be done right after the season ends. Excellent. Perfect timing, as always. That's how we do it. There. Big gun. That will do it for the long game this week. I really appreciate it. It's the ladder. Well, thank you. I value your presence here today. But yeah, that is going to do it. Tomorrow on the channel, we've got Chill Point in the afternoon, which is Paul, Heather, and Beej talking about gaming news as a follow-up adjunct to today's episode of Checkpoint. Tomorrow night on the Friday Night Paper Fight, we're doing Strixhaven Sealed, and then you're going to want to come back on Saturday because it's loading ready live, and we got some fun stuff planned for that already. So that is going to do it for this evening. Cameron, Ian, thank you both.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Chad, for watching.
Yeah, and I have been Graham, and that is it. Goodbye.
Bye.
Doodle.